Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Smash Brothers World of Light DLC only. It has been a while since we played this game. We've done Piranha Plant, we've done Joker, Hero, Banjo-Kazooie, Terry, Byleth, and now we move on to Min Min! Yeah, it's been a bit since I've played this game. Alright. But we're going to move on to Snake. Ooh. Cool. I played in a Smash tournament earlier today, a few hours ago, and I mean, I'm pretty confident in myself as like a Smash player. You know, I like to think of myself as like pretty good. But like when it comes to other people, like sometimes like my friend group, I consider myself like really good. But when you go to like the other friend groups, you know, it means nothing. Alright, so like, the stick about Min Min real quick before I go on with my story is that like her arms, depending on her A controls her, I think, one arm, and her B controls the other arm. So A is the dragon at the moment, B is the spinny kick thing. If I hit down B, I'd change which arm I throw out. But it's only the one, so you always keep the dragon in one arm. So I can have double dragons, double springies, or the heavy hitter. And the heavy hitter is great for basically finishing off your opponent. No, I'm not losing this fight. You're done, sir. Oh! What? Okay. That was accident. But anyways, back to my story. Yeah, I got through like the first. Decided to do Peach. I think it was a Melee tournament, and I only had like 2 days of practice, and that's not an excuse for not winning it. But that's just where my story's going. I had 2 days of practice, so I decided to practice. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay with Peach. I didn't really know who else to pick. I felt really comfortable with her. I've always felt really comfortable with her. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna knock this out with Peach, see if we can't win this. But after the first round, I was really nervous. The guy was really good. And then the second round, I got almost 4-stocked by the other dude. We had 4 stocks at 7 minutes during like certain stages. So he wiped the floor with me as Peach, and then I tried Jigglypuff. I don't know, it was like a desperation, I guess. But I mean, I love Jigglypuff, but maybe I should have just stuck with Peach. Either way, I still lost that, and I lost the loser's bracket. But I could just tell these guys were really, really good. I think if I played with them regularly, I think I'd get better. But I don't that often play with them. Oh! Come on, Goleem! What you got for my Min Min? Whoa! I haven't played Arms in forever. I should play more. Ow! You suck. Oh. It's funny with like some people, they're complaining about this year kind of being a slow year for Nintendo, but that's all right for me because I've been wanting to start my own like collection of games, and it's easier to collect older games when you're not spending money on newer games. Like I didn't buy Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm not buying Bayonetta 3. I probably won't buy Splatoon 3 because I already have Splatoon 2 and it's on the same console, and I don't really know what the biggest difference is besides like weapons and stages. And I mean, if that's like the biggest newest thing, I guess you could put that in 2. I don't know. I thought Splatoon would be a franchise kind of like Mario Kart or Smash Brothers, where it's like it's once per system. You know, you have one big title, but I guess not. I want to see more on Splatoon 3 before I even think about getting it. Yay! Yeah, we took out that one too. So, is there any other games? Oh yeah, there's. Oh, I think the one big game I'm super excited for that's coming up for Nintendo Switch this year is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Absolutely love Kingdom Battle. It's one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch. If you could buy any game on the Nintendo Switch, I would encourage you to buy Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It's one of the best games on the system, hands down. Here's Ricky from Zelda. So, yeah, Sparks of Hope's supposed to be following that vein. And I think it's like the day before that is when Persona 5 comes out on Switch. So I am excited. Like, needless to say, I could... oh, he's countered me. You suck. Stop countering me, you twit! Oh, you want to go for that counter? One-two punch, eh? Counter that! Yeah, Persona 5 Strikers. I think it's comes out like October 20th, and I think Sparks of Hope comes out like the 21st of October. So October's gonna be a really big month for me, personally. And then in November, I might get Violet. It's been a while since I played a Pokemon game, so I might get it. Yep, so a lot of map to do. I think I was telling a friend of mine, a coworker at work, telling us that like the last Pokemon game I really dove into was Pokemon Moon for the 3DS. And that was because a friend of mine bought me the game. And that was because, man, Frank, you're awesome. But we were at school, and I'm trying to have that in here. We were at school, and he wanted to get the game, but I didn't really want the game. I mean, I didn't have like the money, but also I was like, nah. And he's like, Rodney, I don't want to wait in line alone. And I was like, well, Frank, I was like, I'm not buying the game. So he's like, well, what if I buy it for you? So he bought me the game, and I waited in line with him for a few hours. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. There you go. So I enjoyed it. I think the other Pokemon game that I owned and played before that was Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance. So like I've only played a few like mainline Pokemon games. I mean, I've played Pokken Tournament. I've played Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap. So yeah, I've played others, but I don't know if it's exactly in the same vein, I would say. But this one here, I was watching the Pokemon Direct, and they're talking about how it has like multiple stories. Like you can do the gyms in any order that you want, and you also have like other unique stories. And I was like, that's kind of cool, you know? They let you play the game how you want, and I thought that was really, really nice of them. Because it's like, I know for some people, they just want a traditional like Pokemon experience, you know, like the 8 gym battles. That's all. That's all we want. That's all we need. Good for us. Like, you know, those people, like the purist, I guess. Maybe that's like the best word for it. But, ow. But, where am I going with this? Huh. Oh, I just jumped. Okay. Okay. But I like it. I like an open world game that tells you where to go. Not like all the time. Like you have to like constantly in your face yelling at you, this is where you go, this is where you go. But it's kind of like, I like it when the game is open so you can explore where you want. You know where you have to end up. So that makes exploring it way easier because it's like, for me, like let's say I have like a 30-foot room, right? 30 by 30 feet. And I know I'm supposed to end up in corner 4, whichever corner 4 is. You know, that means that I can explore the other 3 corners to my heart's content. Ah! 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 These beetles. Alright, it's Beetle because it's Beetles. Ah! We're gonna be doing like 15-minute episodes like usual. It's just gonna be like quick matches here or there, just fighting a few people at a time. Stop it! Heck! Possessed demon dude. That's right, Link! Get dragged off! I love that song, by the way, that they're playing in the background. It's so good. Right. There you go. Turn off the music just a wee bit. Just so y'all can hear it a bit better. Turn it up to 44. Turn it up to 11! I went out shopping today. And I was kind of proud of myself. I don't need to buy anything. I was kind of proud of myself because, like, I was just kind of looking at a few different things, seeing everything I wanted, but, like, nothing I really need. Which is funny, is like, where I'm living in my current place, like, you know, I've gotten a desk and a few other things that honestly make life easier. At this point in time, I'm only things I really would like to have as opposed to things I have to have. So there you go. Thank you for the tiny incinerators. Alright. Basically, I went to Best Buy, Target, a few other places. I was gonna buy Clue at Target, but the line was so long. I mean, it wasn't that long in all honesty. But I wanted to leave, and even like the self-checkout area had a line, and I was just like, normally I put something on my phone and I just watch something and wait in line, but I was like, I gotta get to the tournament. I wanna make sure I'm actually like available and, you know, can actually compete. So I just put the board game back. I'll probably get it like next week on like Tuesday or Thursday or whatever.
Ready? Go!
It's not a biggie. We're finally at the point in my job now where we're relaxing. Not that like we're not working anymore, but like it's not like absurd crazy weeks. It's mainly absurd crazy weekends. Okay, that was an accident. I was actually trying to hit the other one. You guys remember when Min Min's trailer released for Smash? Okay. You suck with the bombs. Poppy Bros Jr. Oh, that makes sense. Fly guys sometimes appear from the sky carrying yummy food. All good for that. Wrinkly Kong. Thanks, Wrinkly. This will be the last battle for the episode. We're just doing quick little battles with Min Min here. Having a good old time with Jigglypuff. A nice song playing in the background.
Ready? Go!
I found this helpful. I think maybe I've probably heard some other YouTubers do it, but like if you before you officially start the recording, if you like sync up your audio with like the game's audio, so that way it actually sounds better. So like what I'm like victory, I would hear victory, but victory's already happened. So I'm like victory. So I'm starting to, before the recording officially starts, be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, yep, that's gonna be it for this episode of Smash Brothers. Doing a quick little bite-sized party. Bite-sized chunk of junk. I don't know. Next, we've taken from Piranha all the way to Min Min, which means next episode will be Steve. So, look forward to that. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, and share it, and I'll see you all next time on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light DLC only. See y'all next time.